I Look at the World by Langston Hughes, 1901 to 1967. I look at the world from awakening eyes in a black face, and this is what I see. This fenced off narrow space assigned to me. I look then at the silly walls through dark eyes in a dark face, and this is what I know, that all these walls oppression builds will have to go. I look at my own body with eyes no longer blind, and I see that my own hands can make the world that's in my mind. Then let us hurry, comrades, the road to find. Okay, this is a poem by Langston Hughes. Langston Hughes was a leading campaigner for equality. He was born in Joplin, Missouri, and he grew up in various different Midwestern towns. He went to Columbia University in New York, but he soon dropped out, and he then finished his BA in Lincoln University in Pennsylvania. Let's see, he was a poet, a dramatist, he wrote essays, he wrote novels, but most important, he's part of the Harlem Renaissance, which was a group of people in the 20s and 30s who were artists and politicians. These were all African Americans, and Langston Hughes is a leading campaigner for equality for African Americans. Now, if we look at this poem, he's looking at the world. He's looking at the world from his point of view. But he sees that his point of view is the same for everybody. It's the same for all African Americans, that they are being treated as second-class citizens. I look at the world from awakening eyes in a black face. So he's looking at the world, and he is awakening. His eyes are awakening. He is understanding more and more of the position of African Americans in the United States in the 1930s or the 1920s, and he sees that that slavery has been abolished, but still there is enormous discrimination, and society is not open to coloured people. And this is what I see, this fenced off narrow space assigned to me. So there's certain things that have been allowed to African Americans. They're allowed to work in kitchens. They're allowed to do menial jobs. They're allowed to be servants. They're allowed to be second-class people, but they're not allowed to be the same as everyone else. They are fenced off. There is discrimination. They've got to sit at the back of the bus. They've got to obey the rules. There is a place for them, but they're not free. They've been assigned a compound within American society, and this is what he sees. I look then at the silly walls through dark eyes in a dark face, and this is what I know, that all these walls oppression builds will have to go. And here he's saying that he looks at these walls, the walls that wall in African Americans, that from his position, from through his eyes, with as a person of color, what he knows is that these walls of oppression will have to go, because the walls that keep African Americans in, that stop them being free, that stop them having the same rights as anyone, these are oppression. Yeah, these are oppressive. These are not constructive, and that African Americans are better than this, and this discrimination will have to go, that society will have to change, whether society likes it or not. I look at my own body with eyes no longer blind. So he's now waking up, and I think this is this idea. He starts waking up, and he doesn't see, but now he sees clearly. He sees that he is as good as anyone else. Society has been showing him that he's coloured, and therefore is inferior to other people. But he now looks at himself, and he now understands that he's not inferior to anyone else. He's just as good as everyone else. And I see that my own hands can make the world that's in my mind. And he understands that he is capable of creating the world, a world that is in his mind. In his mind there is a world of equality, where where black and white are both brothers together. So he understands that he's responsible for his future, that he can't sit back and just wait for change to happen. He must make this world with his own hands, and this is something he can do it. Then let us hurry, comrades, the road to find. And this is a call to action. Let everybody who agrees with him help him find the road to equality, find the way to break down the barriers of discrimination. Let us find the way to change this, and the route to real and true equality. So I think, yes, the world has come a long way from the time of Langston Hughes, but there is still very significant equality, and there is still a long way to go along this road. And yes, he's absolutely right that he, as a member of the Harlem Renaissance, was somebody who helped change this, but we've still got more work to do. So enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. I Look at the World by Langston Hughes.